everyone. Welcome to another edition of Growth and Balance. We do growth and balance for one reason and one reason alone: to create value for the agents we know. For today, we're going to talk about how to adapt as the market shifts. So if you're listening to this anywhere within the December 2022 timeframe, the market has shifted. It has shifted from a seller's market of the previous few years to now more of a buyer market in what I'm calling the present as well as the immediate future. So now that the market has shifted, maybe you've only been in this business for a few years. And if that's the case, this is your first time experiencing a market shift. So hopefully this will help you. First thing I want to talk about today is immerse yourself in current market stats or statistics. So when the market starts to shift, the first thing we want to do for our sphere of influence or the people who are watching us on social media or looking at our website or getting our newsletter is we want to educate them on what is currently happening within the market. And when a market shifts, the stats become extremely important on a daily, on a weekly, on a monthly, and also on a quarterly basis. So the more we immerse ourselves in actual market stats, whether that's an entire metro area, whether that's an entire city like the city of Philadelphia, or a suburban town, or a neighborhood within the city, immersing yourself in those stats is a great way to educate your network on what is happening so that they feel more confident about their approach to either buying, selling, or renting. A few things to talk about when we're looking at stats is what's the current supply? What is the inventory that's on the market? So understanding supply and demand trends when a market is shifting is really going to help your audience understand, how do I plan my next approach? Should I get out next weekend or should I sit on the sidelines for 6 months? What's best for me? And if you're the one delivering that message, that's really going to help them understand what's best for them and also will keep you front and center when they're ready to buy, sell, or rent. A few other things to consider when the market shifts are what's happening with interest rates. Are they moving up? Are they moving down? Are they staying the same? How quickly are they moving? And that's going to tell people confidently what you know about the market and where you see it going. Again, this is only going to be an opinion, but your opinion matters, especially when the market is shifting. And another thing you want to consider when we're trying to adapt is, are there any unique loan programs out there? So what you find if you've never dealt with a market shift is that as the market shifts, the actual consumer preferences shift. So maybe everyone was doing a 30-year fixed rate for the last few years. Maybe now they're considering ARMs or adjustable rate mortgages. A 7-year ARM or a 10-year ARM. Now, it might not be as secure as a 30-year fix, but if someone is going to stay in a house for 5 to 10 years, this might be a great fit for them. So it's something else to consider, and it will have a lower rate. Or are there any lower down payment programs or higher seller assist programs? So keep your eye on these things as the market starts to shift. And again, you want to educate your audience on what is happening with the statistics as well as rates and lending programs. Number 2, and this one is super important, market, market, market. So we always say in real estate, what creates value in real estate? Location, location, location. What creates value for you as an agent when the market shifts? Market, market, market. You have to be marketing yourself every day, multiple times a day, multiple times a week, tons of times every month, lots of times every 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. You should be spending your time educating everyone on how experienced you are or how much knowledge you have of a particular neighborhood or a particular segment of the market. Maybe you specialize in development, working with investor clients, working with first-time home buyers. Maybe you're a listing specialist, whatever it is. Marketing is key when the market starts to shift. And a lot of people, their first reaction is pull back on the marketing, reduce the marketing as the market shifts because you're trying to save money. And that's true. I'm not telling people to go out and spend money, but it doesn't mean you can't go out and spend sweat to make yourself more marketable out there as the market is shifting. So a few things we want to focus on with marketing, first and foremost, is really focus on your network. So this is your sphere of influence. These are past clients, they're family, friends, neighbors, previous coworkers, anyone and everyone that's in your life. You really want to focus your marketing strategy on them so that they understand what's going on. If you're talking about the mortgage programs, if you're talking about the interest rates, if you're talking about supply and demand, maybe you're just spending time blogging and talking about neighborhoods in and around a city. That in itself is great marketing. So you want to be doing that with your sphere of influence. That's number one. Also, what you want to be looking at is social media. If you're not doing a lot of social media already, I would actually tell you, consider it now. Now, you don't have to be on every single platform doing that every single day or every single week. Try and find the best platform, solo platform for you that you feel is the one you're most confident in, the most comfortable in, and the one you could also be the most competent in. So for me, that would be Instagram. That's what I use most today. So you could consider Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok. There's plenty of stuff out there today. So see which one is best for you. Also, your website. If you already have a website, think about revamping it or adding some content to it. If you don't have a website yet, think about creating one. And the last thing I'll talk about is education. So when the market shifts and it slows down, in this case, going from a seller market to a buyer market, you want to go out and educate yourself. I mean, we all educate ourselves on the street every day when we practice as agents, but try and also think about it. You can educate yourself in the classroom when the market starts to shift. This would be maybe taking like a designation course, like accredited buyer representative or seller's representative specialist, ABR, SRS. Or maybe you've thought about getting your broker's license. This is a good time to start looking into classes. How many do I have to take? How much does it cost? How long is it going to take me? So try and think about it as getting educated as the market shifts is a great way to spend your time, up your game, and become more of an expert in your field. That's all I have for today. Take care.